What's up, everybody? It is October 14th. The leaves are all turning colors. It's beautiful outside. Uh, we're at a time of the year where a lot of people want to take like photo shoots out in the woods or in the tall grass or the cornfield or whatever, because they're trying to go for like a rustic thing, which is cool. I guess I think it's usually the wife's idea, but anyway, my point is that they're standing out in the tall grass, like where I am now. You see that bit of grass, you see that bullshit right there. That's where they're hanging out in for a good while, because the photographer's got to get set up, has to arrange them and tell them what poses to get in and who's not smiling, who's got their eyes closed, whatever, all that kind of thing. And so they're just standing there, and we still haven't had a frost yet, much less snow, so the ticks are still out in those kind of habitats. And I have had basically the last 10 years of my life like ruined by tick-borne disease and other autoimmune conditions and dysregulations of my immune system and all kinds of things. And a lot of medical experts don't even understand these conditions. I'm like overly sensitive to a lot of just like normal supplements or medications or things along those lines, and it's sent me to the hospital multiple times. There's plenty of times where I probably could have been admitted to the hospital or been seriously injured or maybe even died by just taking like the recommended dosing or something that a medical expert recommended. And so a lot of people have no idea about any of this, and so these people are just standing out there putting themselves in harm's way, like, and not just like a little bit of harm. Like, this is like such a serious problem that will cost you all your money, all your time, all your relationships, jobs, friendships. Like, the opportunities you lose because of this are so staggering that it's hard to convey to anybody that's never gone through it. But there's communities all online, all over the place, of people that are dealing with it, and there's so many people that have just lost it all. Everything's been taken from them. They are basically they're left penniless, and their condition's going to just get so bad and they'll deteriorate until they die. And some people are in that position waiting to die. Some people end up would rather kill themselves because the depression and everything that comes with it is so bad and more intense than any regular kind of depression or anxiety, because of the way these pathogens interact with your major organs, including your brain, and the inflammation they cause in the brain can trigger all kinds of mental illness that most practitioners really have no clue what it is. They categorize it under other things that it could be, but it's really not. And so a lot of people are put on psychiatric medication for life. The doses just go up and up and up and up, basically forever, because they're not being treated for the proper condition. And so they don't even know a lot of times. And yeah, the side effects of all those medications, especially on like high doses, is they're pretty horrific, and they lead to a lot of other diseases and conditions. So it's, dude, it's honestly insane. I'm gonna make so many more videos about it because no one knows anything, and I really wanted to just go up to those people and be like, hey, and I saw two groups doing this, like right next to each other, like, hey guys, like, I think maybe you should like not be standing there. It's probably not a good idea. And then basically just be like, I wouldn't tell them that whole spiel, but I could just be like, hey, like, my life went downhill for like 10 years and I'm still recovering because I just was like hanging out in areas like that a lot and never saw any ticks. I mean, I did sometimes, but I never found any biting me, especially deer ticks, which are like insanely small. So good luck finding them. Like, had no idea. And, but I'm not going to go up and do that because you look crazy, and I'm not trying to ruin that photographer's, you know, money making attempts. So, yeah, man, it's hard to watch, and that sounds weird, but yeah, no one knows. So.